There we go. All right. Sorry. What it do? Whale of a Time Retro back here, and we're gonna start doing some fighting games. I had a poll up, and I asked, what would you like to see next in terms of gameplay? Was it fighting, racing, wrestling, another sports game? And it was a small margin of victory for fighting, followed closely by, I want to say, some racing, and even wrestling games was pretty close. I want to say it was about a third all across the way, but fighting ended up getting edge. Kind of not surprised. So I'm going to pick a few fighting games here that I like. My obvious one would have been Mortal Kombat. That's my favorite fighting franchise, but I'm going to switch it up just a little bit. I will do Mortal Kombat videos, don't worry. But my second favorite fighting franchise behind MK is the Tekken series. Predominantly Tekken 3, Tekken Tag 2 on PlayStation 3 and whatnot. So I do like Tekken Tag 2. That's kind of what got me into it. I went back and played Tekken 1, kind of rough, but it's still a decent game. But obviously 3 is where, in my opinion, it really started to turn around. 4, 5, 6, and of course 7 and 8 that's out. And I love the tag series. So I'm going to start off with some Tekken 3 here. Each game I play, I'm going to do just a couple character playthroughs and everything. I'm not going to do every single character. I'm not good with every single character, obviously, but for this first video, I'm going to use martial law and everything, and then I'll do another Tekken 3, then I'll move on to Tekken Tag, and then some other fighting games, and then I'll move into probably some racing afterwards. But we got Tekken 3 pulled up here, so let's go ahead and coin into this. And I'm going to pick martial law first. He's a good, easy character to get into. Lots of easy combos. He is basically, if Bruce Lee was in this game, he's what you would be using. Of course, going on against Lei Wulong, he's essentially Jackie Chan. So we never really got that Jackie Chan Bruce Lee beatdown showdown that we could have all enjoyed. But we'll take this as a close second, I suppose. Like I said, he's got some pretty simple moves here. You can go back and forth on kicks like this, just rotate. Punching, you can just do forward punch all the way and get a combo. His flip kicks and everything do some pretty good damage. And he's a decent character to get into. For fans of the series, they know that he plays with Paul Phoenix a lot, so they're buddies, I guess, within the franchise. But I missed that combo. There's a pop-up you can get 4 hits on. So you just hit one button, and then jump kicks are good with it. So pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Eddie here, you got to watch out for. A lot of people, when I was growing up and playing this game, they would take Eddie Gordo, and in the newer installments, it was Christy Montierno, because it's just you would just hit these 2 buttons. You would just hit the kick buttons, alternate or whichever, and you would just do these crazy flip, type of moves. And then being low to the ground, you had to get characters that were good at low striking, and see he's up there, so I can do the split combo with it. See, he's dodging all my punches because he sits low to the ground. There we go. So if you get low and take him out with those, not a big problem. And here's Buddy Paul, I mentioned forward too. Nice. There it is. Missed. Yeah, that could have done a 5 probably. There you go, good punch up. Nope. There it is. Alright, good deal. They will get harder. Yoshimitsu, I'm not that great with. Kind of not good with Paul Phoenix either. I think Yoshi only knew his basic spinning punch, and then I think it's like the Great White Shark Attack or something. It'll take your whole life if you can get all the moves right on it, but it's tough to get. The move itself is not easy, or I mean not hard to pull off. Charge. There you go. Nice. Jin's gonna be tough. Harong's tough. Heihachi obviously before Ogre. There it is. Woo. Yeah, he won't. Yeah, he can grab you, but you can't grab him. Very nice. This will be who I use next. King is my boy in Tekken. He's the one I can do the most damage with. Because King, it's with him being the wrestler and me liking wrestling him, a lot of his stuff is grapples. If you can stay out of his grapples, then you're gonna win. Sorry about that. Oh, I do not need that happening. No, I'm trying to do a grapple. That's what I'm trying to stay out of. That's what King... God damn. It's so dirty. If you can't... That's his damage, man. God, I haven't even touched him yet. He's gonna whoop me up. Or am I gonna come back and cheaply win? Yep, cheaply win. There it is. Whew, that was tough. Don't let King get you in there. And I'll show when I play King, I'll show you why. Right, I'm probably gonna lose here. Harong is a tough customer. Ooh, pulled one off there. Do it. Ah. Hit it. Heihachi, yeah. He sat there, just watch me do everything. He knew it. No, not what I wanted to do there. Done. Giant power bombs. Heihachi's tough. There it is. Got one in. Oh, what? Oh, God, I hate that spinning kick. Yeah. Woo. Trying for a grapple. There it is. That helps. Get him. True ogre it is. Run the gauntlet. I'm losing this round. Perfect. God, dumb. Man, come on. Lame. Lame. I can do it too. I can be cheap just as much. Now he's gonna go to the true ogre form. Looks like Batman on steroids, or if he was Man-Bat or whatever. It's kind of funny, actually. Alright, bud. That's enough. Okay. Yeah, you can throw. I got it. There it is. 1 continue. Boo. Alright, so that's a playthrough of Law. Simple and sweet, nothing crazy. I'm going to do another one with King here shortly. And then we'll move on to some other fighting games. I may do about 3 or 4. I'll get a Mortal Kombat in, don't worry. And we'll go from there. So we'll get another one here in just a little bit. Until next time, rock on, peace out. Appreciate you guys, and we'll keep the videos coming. Lates.